Anymore, I like to say to myself. I'm lost in my mind and I'm calling for help. No one's listening well, I feel I'm going to hell. All I can do is yell and hope they rot in a cell. I stick my arm out, but nobody grabs it. I'm stuck here all alone with all my bad habits. Feels like I'm drowning, far out in the ocean, in a tiny room with no doors to open. It feels like I'm trapped inside my own coffin, which reaches down to my deep emotions. I'm sure you can relate, or this text you will hate. Do like the others, hit me in the face, cover my mouth with tape, or tell me a phrase full of grace that'll take me far away from this place. Or I will be left where I am now, not knowing why or how. In this little cubicle, I'm stuck, not knowing where I'm from and how to overcome the struggles of being young. I scratch the walls till my fingers start bleeding. On the walls, I'll write up my secrets to get rid of my inner demons. I can write a citation that bashes humankind, but I'd rather deal with the frustration on my troubled mind. I fill the walls with secrets that no one should know, for some details of my life shall remain untold, and these facts should be locked away in the cold, instead of always going in for the stranglehold and drowning me in the deep, dark cold. I write them there, and they will cease to exist, for never shall I speak of the things that make me pissed. There are problems in life we just choose to ignore. We're all afraid of crying on our bathroom floors, so instead of that, go write it on your inner walls. And like I've said before, it ain't fun anymore. Lower expectations for the creation of the wall. The station of the mind is not easy to explore. Believe me when I say that I have been there before. So take a step back, your pride you shall withhold. I'll find my way to deal with my inner demons. I find it preferable to keep them as secrets. Now I ask this to you. Do you sometimes feel blue and feel like you're stuck inside a coffin too? If this is the case, then it's time to embrace that life's like a race with an untied shoelace. You'll fall down a pit that seems real cold until the sun rises and strikes your face with hope. I am still waiting for that sun to rise. I wish it would bring back all my pride. Take me back to the person I once was. I don't want the thoughts to change me. I've already had enough. You can hit me, kick me, throw me in a ditch. You can even go as far as chopping me into bits, for that will only take away my ability to stand, but you can never change the person who I really am. I'd like to step out now, show me the door. I've said it before, it's not fun anymore.
Hello everyone, I hope you're having a good evening. This poem is by Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin. Если жизнь тебя обманет, не печалься, не сердись. В день уныния смирись. День веселья, верь, настанет. Сердце в будущем живет, настоящее уныло. Все мгновенно, все пройдет. Что пройдет, то будет мило.
Мений всадник Александр Сергеевич Пушкин. Люблю тебя, Петра творения. Люблю твой строгий, стройный вид, на вид державное течение, береговой ее границ, твои оград узор чугунный, твои задумчивый ночей, прозрачный сумрак, лес безлунный. Когда я в комнате моей пишу, читаю без лампады, и ясные, спящие громады пустынных улиц, и светла адмиралтейская игла, и не пускает тьму ночную на золотые небеса, она заря сменить другую спешит, дав ночи полчаса.
This poem is written by Alexander Sergeyevich Pushkin. Я вас любил, любовь еще быть может. В душе моей угасла не совсем. Но пусть она вас больше не тревожит. Я не хочу печалить вас ничем. Я вас любил безмолвно, безнадежно. То робостью, то ревностью, Я вас любил так искренно, так нежно. Как дай вам Бог, любимый, быть другим.
Нормально, я думаю, что... нормально, не, оставь. Не, оставь, Ида.
Can you keep on filming it?
This poem will be performed as a group. It's by Корней Чуковский and it's called Телефон.
Раз, два, три. У меня зазвонил телефон. Кто говорит? Слон. Откуда? От верблюда. Что вам надо? Шоколада. Для кого? Для сына моего. Много ли вас? Много, это 5 или 6. Больше ему не съесть. Он я еще маленький.
Я 3.
Я 3 ночи не спал. Я устал. Мне не заснуть, отдохнуть. Но только я лег, звонок. Кто говорит? Осторожно! Что такое? Беда! Идите скорее сюда! В чем дело? Спасите! Кого? Бегемота! Наш бегемот провалился в болото! Провалился в болото? Да! И ни туда, ни сюда! Если вы придете, он утонет в болоте! Умрет, пропадет бегемот. Ладно, бегу, если смогу, помогу. Ого, нелегкая эта работа. Болото тащить бегемота. Before we go down the stage, can we bring Miss Galina, our Russian teacher? She... Miss Galina teaches us 4 days out of 5. It's very hard to teach a group of high schoolers, but Miss Galina, please come to the center. 1, 2, 3. Спасибо большое, Miss Galina!
And I'll be presenting a poem called I Like That You're Not Obsessed With Me by Marina Tsvetaeva. She was a famous Soviet Russian poet, and her work is considered among some of the greatest in 20th century Russian literature. Мне нравится, что вы больны не мной. Мне нравится, что я больна не вами. Что никогда тяжелый шар земной не уплывет под нашими ногами. Мне нравится, что можно быть смешной, растерянный, и не играть словами, и не краснеть удушливой волной, слегка соприкоснувшись рукавами. Мне нравится еще, что вы при мне спокойно обнимаете другую, и не прочите мне в адовом огне гореть за то, что я не вас целую, что имя нежное мое, мой нежный, не упоминайте ни днем, ни ночью в суе, что никогда в церковной тишине не пропоют над нами аллилуйя. Спасибо вам и сердцем, и рукой за то, что вы меня, не зная сами, так любите, за мой ночной покой, за редкость встреч закатными часами, за наши негуляния под луной, за солнце не у нас над головами, за то, что вы больны, увы, не мной, за то, что я больна, увы, не вами.
I wrote this poem because it's a long story, and well, okay, let me tell you an example. So why did I call it the nature? So as I saw, karma. So okay, as my 6th grade teacher told me about example of pollutions around the world. For example, industries, factories throwing trashes to the sea, So most of sea creatures dies. So because of that, we don't have food. Okay, and let's begin. The nature. The nature is the most powerful phenomena in our world. The nature is also known as karma. Anything that you do will return back to you. There's no way to defeat it. If we try to defeat it, then we will be gone. If we treat it well, it will treat us well. Treatment matters. Without it, there can be no life.
Hola everyone. My name is Justin Kim. I'm from 11th grade. And then I wrote a poem about life in India in Spanish class. And then I'm going to now present it about the life of India. La infancia en India, Don Juan Kim. Amanecer brillante, verdes montañas bailando árboles, casas coloridas, palomas cantando, lluvia repentina, flores ahogándose, bebés llorando, niños hambrientos, pena silenciosa, calles oscuras, amanecer brillante, herbas jóvenes, nuevo comienzo, futuro brillante, paz sutil es India.
Who will tell me in this lead and days why the sweet spring delays and where she hides the dear desire of every heart that longs for bloom and fragrance and the ruby fire of maple buds along the misty hills, and that immortal call which fills the waiting woods with songs. The snowdrops came so long ago it seemed the spring was near, but then returned the snow with biting winds and all the earth grew sere, and sullen clouds drooped low to veil the sadness of a hope deferred. Then rain, 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 incessant rain, beat on the window pane through which I watched the solitary bird that braved the tempest, buffeted and tossed with rumpled feathers down the wind again. The woods were bare, and every night the frost to all my longings spoke a silent name and told me spring was far and far away. Even the robin was too cold to sing, except a cold and a discouraged note. Only the tuneful sparrow, on whose throat music has put her triple fingerprint, lifted his head up and told me, wait, wait, oh wait a while for spring. Come, put your hand in mine, true love, long sought and found at last, and lead me deep into the spring divine that makes amends for all the wintry past. For all the flowers and songs I feared to miss, arrive with you. And in the lingering pressure of your kiss, my dreams come true. And in the promise of your generous eyes, I read the mystic sign of joy more perfect made, because so long delayed, and bliss enhanced by rapture of surprise. Think not only a strong love is, early love is strong. He loved best whose heart has learned to wait. Dear messenger of spring that tarried long, you're doubtly dear because you come so late.
So we're going to be performing a piece by Maya Angelou named Still I Rise. Maya Angelou was an American poet, singer, memoirist, and civil rights activist. She worked alongside Martin Luther King in the civil rights movement, and this poem is really important and it's mostly about her childhood and how she still perspired to be who she was until she died in 2014. Her birthday was recently, and that's
This poem talks about how everyone should be proud of who they are and how they show themselves in front of others, no matter how they identify themselves.
Do both of these microphones work?
Turn it on. Give it a second.
Yeah. Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history.
With your bitter, twisted lies,
You may trod me in the very dirt.
but still, like dust, I'll rise.
Does my sassiness upset you?
Why are you beset with gloom?
'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room.
Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high,
Still I'll rise.
Did you want to see me broken?
Bowed head and lowered eyes.
Shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries.
Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard.
You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness,
But still, like air, I'll rise. Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs?
Out of huts of history's shame,
I rise.
up from past that's rooted in pain, I rise.
I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear.
I rise.
Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise.
Bringing the gifts from my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave.
I rise.
I rise.
I rise.